performance measures, not quotas, are what the Vancouver Police Department says informs the daily work of its officers, part of Task Force Barrage, according to a new report. And this follows a month-long police investigation into a whistleblower complaint alleging that these officers were instructed to meet arrest quotas in the downtown east side. A key part of that complaint was an email from a staff sergeant that said, in part, quote, "Ideally, we'd like 2 to 3 drug arrests and charges per day." The police's explanation for this was that that staff sergeant wasn't setting an arrest quota, but rather, quote, a performance measure. And the purpose of this performance measure is to let everyone know on shift, all the officers on shift, what the reasonable outcome should be during that shift.
It's clear that the VP does not set open or hidden quotas.
Assistant Superintendent Matthew Hardy at a police board meeting today described performance measures as being more like aspirational goals.
The VPD does set performance measures, and there's a distinct and important difference between the two. Quotas are rigid and have a formal and/or informal employee rewards and punishments attached, potentially leading to significant ethical issues and possible police deviance. There was no available performance measure as to what a reasonable drug trafficking arrest and charge goal would be for a shift, and the staff sergeant was suggesting a generalized output goal.
The task force was started earlier this year to reduce crime in the downtown east side, and while it has been met with criticism and scrutiny, the VPD has maintained that officers are getting results.
So when you get others that are asking about, policing doesn't make a difference, you throw bodies out there, I'm saying you're absolutely wrong. I mean, just take a look at what we're doing here. We're disrupting the criminal activity and the violence in that neighborhood that needs to be disrupted, but the measure is being able to sustain it.
I would not be patting myself on the back that this is successful at this particular time.
Former police chief and BC Solicitor General Kash Heed says there are bigger issues that need to be addressed by police.
I think the most important part of this is going to be how many people they're dealing with that still have the mental health problems, the people that are overdosing on the illicit drug supply that's down there, the people that are congregating in an area passed out in alcoves and laneways.
But the mayor of Vancouver says these are issues better left to senior levels of government, not the city or police.
And you're making the neighborhood safer for our most vulnerable population and the rest of the neighborhood. And forget about the root cause for a sec, because we're not responsible for that. It's, do we do it or do we not do it?
It's unclear how long Task Force Barrage intends to continue, but for as long as police purport to take down serious criminals in the neighborhood, many will be watching how they do it too. In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.